Hey there, and welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. My name is Cilla. We are in the May installment of this year-long color challenge called Through the Rainbow. And Jeanielinguine is the originator, the hostess of this challenge. It has become so much fun. When she invited me to join along, I was mildly worried that I wouldn't be able to enjoy the process of going through my color categories. But I'm telling you what, I am. I really am enjoying the process because I'm finding little hidden gems inside of each color category. Now, some of the participants in this challenge are going through a lot of product in their color category, and I am only going through paper and then bringing in whatever I need from my ephemera, metal, puffy dot, whatever, if enamel dots or whatever. So I'm just bringing those in as I need it, but my main focus is my color separated paper. That is my focus. So what you're seeing laid out before you is the scraps that I have left over, because I've already generally got my layout together, but we're going to put it together. So I'm going to insert a photo here that's of the whole sheet so that you can see them. And I will tell you what the names are. So this paper is pink paisley. It's called Sunspot. I'm trying to see if there's a year on it. It's from the Prairie Hill collection. Oh, it's from 2012. I wasn't even scrapbooking in 2012. The next paper, this dark teal, is from a Becky Higgins. This is from Julie Bean, Spoonful of Soul. It's called Free Spirit, and I'm using two. I have utilized the A and the B side, which is where this one comes from. And I have a piece of colored cardstock that I brought in as well. Now, let's get to the layout. So I wanted to do a diagonal design, and I went on Pinterest, and that's exactly what I typed in. Scrapbook layout, diagonal design. And I got some ideas, and I saw one that had a lot of white space, which I loved. I love the design. I love the minimalism of it. And it had this, I don't think it was quite as big of an angle as what I cut. It was more shallow. So it just had the small piece of contrasting to the white background. And it went from the top to the bottom. And so I changed up a lot of that. I gutted my paper. And that's the second piece that I used. And out of the piece that I gutted, I cut this part because I wanted it to be able to match up with the stripes on the side. From my dots, I did a border punch and made this notebook look, and then I just kind of picked up a little piece every now and again to give it a little bit of dimension and contrast. Now this is, I matted it on the piece that I gutted, and that is not like the inspiration layout. This is the only thing I took from the inspiration layout. Everything else, I just started kind of throwing it together. So I wanted to, I assumed I would have a 4x6 photo. The photo that I picked out was indeed 4x6, and I decided to cut it down. So this is about a 3.5 by 4. And the reason I cut it down is because I have these things kind of staged around me to be able to pick from when I want to use them. And this pocket was made for me by Janet. And I love it. I love these pockets. I love these little library pockets. I just love them. And she had inserted this piece of cardstock in there to be the library card. So I decided to take a piece of paper that is lined and adhere it to it, insert it inside, and this is going to be where I journal. But I wanted to see this text in this behind it. This is about lemons, obviously. This is about lemons, and I'll tell you the story about the photo. So for years and years, I did not really drink soft drinks. And when I would go out to eat, I would order lemon water. Well, my husband, in all the years that we dated, he is not real fond of having lemons. So he would just automatically put his lemons on my glass. And it's fine. It's just fine because I like lemon water. So this is about our lemon sharing. I fussy cut out lemons, and this piece of metal is from my metal jar. This is what my metal jar looks like. And I have these hair ties around the rim because I'm at that age where I need a panic ponytail. I know. I get hot and I have to have my hair off my neck. So that's something I have to do. I always have somewhere around me a ponytail holder so that I can get my hair off my neck. You really didn't need to know that, but now you do. So I decided that I needed something up here, and I'm going to make a cluster with coordinating papers. I'm going to put my lemons up here, and from my metal jar, I have these felt covered brads that are going to go up there. I cut out my title from my silhouette, and I'm going to have to piece it together. And it's going to say, "Let me give you my lemon," because that's what he does. I'm going to have to slide this over just a hair so that this will have a space. And we'll do the next word and our final word. So once I adhere all of these down, it'll look a little more cohesive. And I need a dot on my I in the word give. That's going to go up there. This is basically the layout. I'll have it, I'm going to put it all together, adhere everything down, and then I will end the video with close-ups. Not that you really need anything, but this is my yellow layout for the month of May. Come back next month and we will be working with green. Follow along with each of the participants through this month. They are all listed below. Thank you so much for playing with us in the Crafty Low and No Spin group. I love all the layouts that are being posted. Come back and we will talk again soon. Bye-bye.